Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Monday, April 6th. I'm Michael Taylor. Good to be here with you. Hope you enjoyed your Easter and or Passover. It's kind of weird for me. I'm this little thing where my kids are older, so I don't do the Easter baskets anymore, but I have no grandchildren, so not as much festivities and party. I hope you got out to the Easter egg hunt over at the stables here in Laguna Woods, or went to the feast. Hope you enjoyed yours with friends, family, and all. But now we're off on the work week. That's over with, and all the chocolate's been ingested, and we're ready for our day here. Let's talk about our show for today on this Monday. On our show today, we have the old pros. Keith Lee Wilkinson's going to be here talking about a murder mystery, kind of dark comedy kind of thing they have going on. One of their plays coming up. It's called Just Desserts, so looking forward to talking to her about that. And then later in the program, we have the California Club. Sharon and Dave Peavy are going to be here. And if you like music, do you like dancing? Do you like dinner? They got all that and more. We're going to talk about all the stuff they have coming up on their schedule. It's always a busy one. Right now, though, this week's maybe not exactly the heated week that we're talking about here, but you know, spring is here and summer's coming, and we do have the cooling stations here in Laguna Woods Village for you guys. Of course, it's important to stay safe and cool. Residents can find relief at several village locations, including the Village Library, Village Greens, the Performing Arts Center, Clubhouse 1, 4, and 5, all offering comfortable indoor spaces during their posted hours. So when the heat starts really getting good this summer and spring, make sure you head out there if you need a little break from all the hot temperatures. There you go. That's our notice there. Let's talk about our temperatures while we're at it. And we're not going to need any heating or cooling centers this week. Temperatures are pretty nice this week. We're going to have a cool day today. About 75 degrees is going to be our high today on this Monday. We have some clouds today, but we're probably going to move over to partly cloudy in the afternoon. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have sunny skies with 74 degrees. Wednesday, we have a slight chance of rain for a Wednesday, then a break, and then another slight chance of rain on Friday, with temperatures in the 60s by Thursday and Friday. So there you go. There's our forecast. Let's take a look at our sunrise, sunset, and we have an amazing picture here, folks. Look at this. This is a great sapphire wing at the Tambu Condor Bird Lodge in Ecuador. Cynthia Case, you take some amazing pictures. Thank you for sending us this one. Sunrise this morning was 6:31. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:15 p.m. If you have a picture like that, you don't have to go all the way down to Ecuador. You can take them right here. We'd love to see them. Email us, LagunaWoodsVillageTV@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we'll use it in our sunrise sunset segment. Okay, we got a couple meetings to tell you about, actually just one, and then when we come back, we'll be talking to the old pros. Stay with us.
If you have hearing loss, background noise can steal the moment. At Advanced Ear Care, we're introducing Audibel Aris, a tiny AI-powered device that performs real-time situational analysis, so speech comes through clearer, while noise fades to the background. And here's the best part, our field trial. Wear them where you struggle the most, like restaurants, family gatherings, or the car, and hear the difference. Call us today for your fitting. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Thinking about selling your business? Well, now could be the time. Hi, I'm Tom Burns, business broker with the Deal Firm. Since 2008, I've helped business owners navigate the selling process. I've sold all kinds of businesses, from restaurants to law firms, to music schools, and even a fishing resort. I'm a business owner myself, so I understand what this process means to you. Your legacy deserves the right hands. If you're ready to sell your business, call me at the Deal Firm today to write your next chapter.
If you're living with spinal stenosis, sciatica, or any other spine issue, you're not alone. And you do have options.
I was flat on my back.
Kind of severe back pain.
At Excel Health, we offer a free MRI review with experienced, fellowship-trained spine surgeons.
I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm active, so.
Our minimally invasive procedures mean most patients are walking just hours after surgery. Call Excel Health today, and let's talk about what we can do for you.
Hi, my name is Ford. I'm a graduate gemologist and the founder here at Gold Standard. I've been in the jewelry and watch trade for over 30 years. Bring me your jewelry, watches, coins, even sterling silver flatware. I buy it all. Any item, big or small, you never know what you have in your jewelry box. Schedule a private appointment, bring me your items, and let me tell you what they're really worth. Never will you feel pressured. I treat all of my clients like their family. Gold Standard Company, by appointment only, here in Laguna Hills.
From the old pros, I want to welcome Keith Lee Wilkinson to our program. She's the director of Just Desserts. Thanks for joining us.
We're very happy to be here.
Absolutely. So you have this murder mystery. Is it kind of a dark comedy too? It sounds kind of fun.
Well, it's
sounds
a very
kind of fun.
comedy. It takes place in the 1950s in
Okay.
small town Crothersville, where an annual bake-off is taking place.
Yes.
And appearing are the organizer, 3 finalists, and the judge of the contest. And then the bake-off becomes a crime scene.
Okay. Now, is this an original that you guys wrote up, or is this one you
No,
guys
it's
you
not
revisiting?
original.
It's
Craig
one you...
Sodaro wrote it.
Okay, okay.
And what's really fun about it is that the audience is there not only as theater goers, but as the small town residents who are going to be called upon to help solve the murder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that can be fun, but that can be like kind of, if you go to that knowing that you might be called upon, like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. There's suspense, throughout. People tell lies, and it's a lot of laughter. We've got great actors. Don Vasco, and people may know these actors. Don Vasco, Robin LaValle, Lou Rennett, Sybil Woodhouse, and Deborah Klee. It's going to be a really fun evening.
Okay.
Really
Now, when
fun.
you include audience members, is there kind of a little bit of a like, who knows where this is going to go kind of thing? Because they could say, I mean, there must be kind of a way you contain whatever they could say and not change the plot line.
Right. There's certain things, clues that we look for
Okay.
that may or may not be in the audience.
Okay, so you're giving some folks some wild herrings and things like
Yes.
that. Okay. So the play's about, it's set in the 50s, and it's about a murder, and like, everybody is kind of a suspect. Is that one of those things like you're playing Clue and you're just kind of figuring it out as you go?
That's correct. Yeah. And it's, I think it's surprising.
So you guys have matinees now.
Yes, it's very exciting. We have evening performances. Just Desserts is Wednesday, April 22nd. At Clubhouse 7, doors open 6:30, shows at 7.
Okay.
Old Pros is very excited to announce that we are now offering matinees.
Okay.
Because a lot of people in the village prefer not to drive at night or want to reserve their evening for a cozy night in.
Right.
And because a number of people haven't been able to attend our performances because of the twilight hours, we've decided to offer afternoon shows, and we hope and think they'll be very popular.
That's really great. And the thing is, the funny thing I always thought when you had you guys on and other folks, sometimes it's just one performance of this play that you guys spend months working on just one time. It's like, oh, I wish I could have tried that again, or kind of thing. So it gives you an opportunity to kind of really stage it a few times, right?
Exactly. And also to reach a wider audience. So what we're going to do is we'll have an evening performance, and then the next week or the week after that, we'll have a matinee. And we're starting that with Just Desserts, which will be Thursday, May 7th. And
Thursday, May 7th is going to be the matinee performance, but the opening night, so to speak, is going to be Wednesday, April 22nd. So you'll have that time period to kind of make whatever adjustments you want to do and fine tune it a little bit. So that's great.
We'll be able to adjust when people come off stage and go, oh my God, I forgot that line, or I messed up the blocking or whatever. But most of the people are professionals. That's why it's called the Old Pros.
Right.
And they just go. They just go with it. So it's very rare that the audience can see that anything went wrong.
Okay, well, there you go. The Old Pros. Now, you guys have raised the ticket price a little bit. What's going on there? Inflation's just kicking in?
Well, we offer the lowest prices, first of all, in the village. It's $5. And we've offered $5 tickets for over a decade. And this has always included wine, free wine, and snacks.
Okay.
So we have finally decided to raise the price by $5, not going to break the bank.
Right.
And also I wanted to mention that, we're a nonprofit, And because our income only comes from tickets, we are now accepting sponsors.
There you go.
And Just Desserts is being sponsored by Laguna Premier Realty. And
I was going to hope you say Polly's Pies, but never mind.
no, but you know what? We're going to hit Polly Pies. Thank you for that would have been great because it's a bake-off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but we're very happy to have Laguna Premier Realty, very generous. So, and we're hoping that will help us, build our reserve and be able to have more sets and costumes and, yeah.
Now, when putting that together, let's talk about that. The behind the scenes that goes into building the sets, doing the blocking, getting the stage lighting, all of those things, it's a monumental task.
It
right?
is. And everybody works so hard. We have usually assistant director and stage managers, and so we have to find props, and we make them out of nothing basically, and the furniture, and all of that, and the actors. There's a lot of blocking in this show, so we've been working. We rehearse twice a week. This last week we rehearsed 3 times, so it's pretty intensive. Yeah, and this is a 2-act, or should I say 2 scenes?
Okay.
Which is longer than what we usually do.
As a director, how do you approach a play that has been done before and people may be familiar with? Do you try to bring any kind of new twist to it, any kind of your own signature to it at all?
Yeah, I think that every director has their own vision. For instance, I set this play in the 1950s, and it was originally written for, I think, the 70s.
Okay.
And I did that because it's more of a small town feel.
Okay.
And you choose people, as the director, you choose people who you think are going to fit that vision. And I personally do a lot of research on, for instance, on bake-offs, on the 1950s, on what they wore,
Sure.
The kind of language they use,
Right.
and it's really great fun. Yeah.
And are there real pies up there?
Yes, yes, there are.
See, Polly's Pies would have been a great one.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have coming after? You're going to be staging this one in April and both in May. But what do you guys have coming up? What's coming up down the line?
Well, we have a very interesting mix of shows coming up. We have autobiographical, documentary, musical, comedy, farce. Next month, we're presenting An Evening in the Bronx, directed by Lee McMorris, which it's a reading of funny and touching childhood memories from growing up in the Bronx. In June, we're presenting Seven, which it's directed by Sandy O'Connor, and it was written by 7 award-winning women playwrights.
Oh.
And it's based on interviews of 7 women around the world who created significant changes in human rights despite overwhelming obstacles.
Wow.
In July, we're doing Broadway musical concert, and that's directed by Elisa Kaplan-Center, who also directed Chorus Line, which was very popular. And that is going to include all-time favorite songs interspersed with snippets about the director or the musical or the actor who made the song iconic.
Okay.
So that's great fun. And then in August, we're returning to the Pack Stage with The Nerd, directed by Al Glover.
The Nerd. I've never heard of that one.
No, it's not well known, but it did have a Broadway run at the Helen Hayes Theater. And it's about an aspiring architect who he's never met this man, but it's a man who saved his life in Vietnam.
Oh.
And he shows up unexpectedly, completely upends the architect's life, because he turns out to be nothing like what you expect a hero in Vietnam to be.
Oh, wow. Well, you guys got quite the lineup. But first, folks, get out to Just Desserts. It's going to be Wednesday, April 22nd. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7 p.m.
That's right.
And then,
Clubhouse
then the
7.
matinee over the clubhouse. And then Thursday, May 7th, the show doors open at 3 p.m. and that's the matinee. And the show starts at 3:30 p.m. Tickets are members are free. Tickets are $10 for guests. Make sure you get out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Michael. Good to see you.
Absolutely. Good to see you too. Up next, folks, the California Club's going to be here with their own set of schedules and things and music and all sorts of stuff going on. Stay with us. Thank you.
Hospice isn't about giving up. It's about showing up with compassion, expertise, and heart.
We care for the whole person, mind, body, and spirit, helping patients live each day to the fullest.
We walk with patients and families every step of the way because what we do is more than medicine. It's honoring every moment together.
Orange Hospice, with you, with heart, always. Please call us or visit orangehospice.net.
Do you or your loved ones want to continue living at home safely, but are starting to see signs of Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's? Maybe it's recent strokes or falls. Having a caregiver at home can be the best way to keep you in home safely. Home Helpers has been providing caregivers for over 25 years. Call us today or join us at Laguna Cafe for free pie and coffee, and we'll answer your questions about caregiving. It's the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m., and space goes quickly, so RSVP now.
For over 50 years, we've had the privilege of caring for our community's vision.
From routine eye exams to advanced eye care, we're here every step of the way.
Because clear vision means seeing life's most precious moments.
Thank you for trusting Harvard Eye Associates with your vision today and for many years to come.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future vision today.
California Club has it all going on. They got health, they got Little Italy, they got all sorts of things planned. I want to introduce to you Sharon and Dave Peavy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're almost fully recovered now. And then Sharon, I don't know what's going on with you guys.
It always has to be one of us.
Has to be. I can't wait to you guys come here pain-free one of these days.
I know.
But speaking of that,
fun.
you have a big event. Let's talk about the UCI Health Seminar, which may be a good idea for you guys to go to.
That's
this Friday, UCI is presenting another one of their great seminars that they've had. We've had trips and falls, we've had cancer. This one is on the aging eye.
Okay.
And none of us are getting younger. We're all getting older, and our eyes are getting older. And all the little things that you need to do to keep your eye in optimum health. You know, a lot of times you don't think of the eyes until something goes wrong. Well, this is going to be a seminar that's going to help present all the things you can do and the treatments for eye issues that you may have already. So I just think it's great. It's this Friday. We ask that you go on CaliforniaClubLWV.com and sign up for it. There's no cost. We just want to know about how many people are going to be there so we have plenty of chairs for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's this Friday at 3 o'clock at Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 1.
That's right. So folks can register, like you said, make sure that no cost, but just register so people get in and know how many people are going to be coming. And it is kind of, it's one of those things where maybe people don't go to the eye doctor as often as they should or whatever kind of thing. So but they may be having some issues. Like Sharon apparently has not gone to the
I didn't say anything.
No, we didn't say a word. Just don't watch the replay of the show. So it's a good idea because there's, the cataracts can happen, the other kind of, all sorts of issues with the eyes come up, night vision and those kinds of things can really be an issue, but there can be, corrections that can be made and preventative things too,
or
right?
in a dry eye, things like that they can have great.
They have new medicine for dry eye, which I do have, so I have a condition.
They got something for everybody.
And what we love is UCI really wants to promote healthy living here and what we all can do to have a better life as we age. And we are so fortunate to have them as a sponsor because they put these on for us. And we also have refreshments and a door prize, so we're encouraging people to come. and you can sign up online so you don't have to stand in line, which is always our motto. But if you did forget to sign up and you want to come the day of event, we usually have extra chairs available.
All right,
so
very good.
We hope you do come and enjoy this.
All right, folks, just a reminder, it's going to be
helpful.
this Friday, April 10th, 3 p.m. over at Clubhouse 3, Dining Room 1. Make sure you register at the California Club website or call the number, let them know you're coming, and free to all entrants. There you go.
Yes, wonderful.
And now you guys, the April dinner dance is
April
coming
dinner
up.
dance, Modern Highway.
Are you going to be dancing?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I am going to be out there. I won't be chair dancing like I was last time, but I
Yes.
will be out there having a great time. They're an exciting, fun band. They do 60s, 70s, 80s. They're going to have a special tribute to disco. It's just a real fun, exciting, great kickoff for the spring, summer area. Since we're so close to Cinco de Mayo at the end of the month, we are having a tribute to Cinco de Mayo with
our food.
Rellenos and fajitas. And
we'll take
so
that.
it's
All
gonna be
sorts
a
of
great
fun.
dinner time.
Fun
Come out
food
with
to
your friends,
celebrate.
make your reservation online, reserve table, no standing in line.
And I like
All
disco
good
fever.
stuff.
I like the fact that disco had such a bad rap for so long. And I was this like closeted disco guy. I was like, I liked
I love
stuff.
disco.
I'm not gonna
I
lie to you. I
absolutely
liked a
love
lot of stuff, but
disco.
disco wasn't terrible.
And what our bands do is after dinner, they do a tribute to something. So the tribute after dinner is a Disco Fever tribute. But there'll be all types of music all evening long. So you'll get, rock and roll, you'll get Motown, you'll get disco, you'll get all sorts of fun dancing music. So it'll be a fun night for all of it.
As long as Sharon and Dave are out there doing the hustle, I'm fine with that. All right, folks, that's going to be Tuesday, April 20th.
She used to teach the hustle.
You used to teach the
Long
hustle?
time ago,
Okay,
long
my
time
mom
ago.
took disco lessons when I was a kid. So you might have taught her back in the 70s.
How funny. How about that? I just loved all of that.
Oh my gosh, my mom's going to be mad at me for saying that. That's going to be Tuesday, April 28th, folks, over at Clubhouse 5. Doors open at 5:15. Reservations are required. Members, $40, guests, $50. Make sure you go to the website for more information on that one. All right, Summer Fest.
We are so
here.
excited. There's the flyer. Here's the flyer on the front. And then the rest of the summer events are on the back.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's an amazing flyer. They're in the clubhouse, so go get them. What is so wonderful is we are doing something California Club has never done before.
Oh, lay it on me.
This new concept of Summerfest in the Village. And every month is going to be a party in the Village. And it's a different type of music, a different band. This first one was a band we had at the PAC that everybody loved so much they said we want to dance to that band.
Okay.
They kept you moving.
And
Yeah.
they are phenomenal, just phenomenal. And we are pre-selling so people can go to our website, buy their actual tables with friends. And if you're a member, it's only $10. And we
Great.
give prizes and we do all sorts of special events through the whole night to make it a super fun event. If you're not a member, it's $25. And if you just want to go to a few of these this summer, become a member because you will save money.
Okay.
And that's what our goal is, to get more people excited and come. This band does everything. They literally go through the decades. They play all these different instruments. They will keep you on your feet the whole night. They are young, they're in their 30s and I don't even think anyone's in their 40s. I think they're in their 30s. They travel the country and they are the #1 band for the 49ers up in San Francisco.
okay.
They do all of the sporting events. They are
that's
the
so
band
fun.
for all the sporting events. And
Now,
they
can people
fill
get tickets
stadiums.
for all the events for the whole Summer Fest
What
right now?
we're doing is selling one at a month.
Okay.
And that will help people
So May
because
is
you go
on sale
online.
now.
So
Okay.
May is on sale now, as well as our April one.
Okay.
And then at the first of the month of the following month, the next one will go on sale. So then
Okay.
you'll have Trisha Freeman will go on sale May 1, and Credence and Company is June 1, and Higher Ground. We're ending this one before we get to our California Dreaming with a Stevie Wonder tribute that did play at the Pack.
Okay.
And they're unbelievable. In fact, we saw them recently at the Coach House, and just wanted to make sure it was as fabulous as it always was. It was even better. It was so good.
Summertime in the village.
It was so much fun.
Real
so
quick, we only have about a
everyone-
minute left. I want to get to San Diego's Little Italy. I know you guys are both looking forward to this one. Tell me about it.
Go fast.
But it's coming up May 6th. We're jumping on the bus early to get down to San Diego to spend as much time as possible. There's Italian-themed shops. There's restaurants. There's
a farmer's market. There's arts and crafts.
You're
There's
walking distance to the
waterfront.
Yeah.
So you can go down to the harbor and drinks and enjoy the boats and all of that.
Terrific.
And tour Little Italy at the same time. And there will be a gift bag or a bag that we're going to give to you so you can bring all your goodies home in it.
So it's just a fun day as a group to get someone to take you to San Diego and beautiful weather, hopefully, and see all of Little Italy, have their food there, go over to the harbor, enjoy the boats, wander there, and just make it a fun afternoon and then come on back. And they have a farmer's market that day with a lot of handmade crafts and all of that.
All right,
so it's going to be a fun event.
There you go. Go to the California Club's website for more information about all their events. I want to thank Sharon and Dave Peavy, as always, for coming in and being so excited about all the things you guys are doing.
We are having a ball. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We're going to preview Monday's movie when we come back. Stay with us.
Welcome to Adapt to It, your neighborhood resource for all your home medical supplies. For over 20 years, we've helped Laguna Woods stay safe, prevent falls, and remain independent. We modify your shower or bath for safer entry and exit. Stay mobile with walkers, scooters, and wheelchairs as light as 14 pounds. Our lift chairs provide heat, massage, and a gentle lift when you're ready to stand. And at bedtime, our adjustable beds help you find the perfect position for rest. We're here for all your needs throughout the day. When you can't change it, adapt to it.
Caring Senior Service provides a variety of care services to help seniors age in place. We cook, we clean, we listen, we help, we care. And that's why we create customized care plans to enable every senior to maintain their independence. To learn more about how we can help your family, contact us today.
For some places, care is a service. At Heritage Point, it's a commitment. Located in Mission Viejo, Heritage Point offers an environment where residents feel known. This is where community thrives. Visit our website or give us a call to schedule your visit today.
Welcome back, everybody. Our Monday movie sounds like a good one. I haven't actually heard of this one, but it stars Miles Teller. It's called Eternity. Came out last year. It's brought to us by Harvard Eye Associates. It's going to be at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. In an afterlife where souls have 1 week to decide where to spend eternity, Joan is faced with the impossible choice between the man she spent her life with and her first love, who died young and has waited for decades for her to arrive. Aw, torn between two lovers. That sounds like a tough one, man. That sounds like hopefully it's a fun little comedy and a little heartfelt as well. That's going to be our Monday movie, folks, so enjoy that. Let's take a check of our weather before we head out, and we got some nice temperatures for today and tomorrow. Then we have a chance for rain coming up on Wednesday. So we go from mid-70s to 71 on Wednesday with a chance of rain, then cloudy on Thursday, then another little chance of rain and temperatures in the 60s on Friday. So a little bit of mix of spring weather and rainy days in there for this week. There you go. Tomorrow on the program, we're going to be welcoming Springbok Club as well as Laguna Woods Village Electric Car Club. Who knew there was such a thing? Well, Bree's going to talk to both those guys tomorrow. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. Thanks for joining us today, and make sure you have a great day.